Now, a lot of you may be wondering, what's Hyundai been up to all these years? They sort of quietly just dissipated into the background and they haven't been really making any waves as far as new launches are concerned. Now, today, we're here to find out just exactly what's next for Hyundai. For starters, they have a new distributor in Hyundai Motor Philippines, which takes over from Hyundai Asia Resources Incorporated. But hey, let's see what's going on. This is Cap Maceda Aguila. Welcome to Uncap. All right, we're here with the president of Hyundai Motor Philippines, Mr. Wook. First of all, congratulations, sir. We've been waiting so long for this moment. And I know you and I have been speaking about it. You were talking to the media a few months ago, and now here we are.
Yes.
And the brand has been launched. First off, what is the primary focus of Hyundai Motor Philippines right now as you launch the brand? And I've seen some of the models already on the road, these new models. But what is your number one priority as far as the company is concerned about the Hyundai brand?
Two things is very important. First one is customer experience. So we would like to deliver the new customer experience. Another one is customer satisfaction. Two things is most important. Is for two things we are now preparing with dealer partners to provide excellent customer satisfaction and customer experience. So the reason to launch the SUV first is this is a very globally loved model by our customers. So we launched our SUVs, including the Charger, and we also launched the Creta. The Creta is a well-prepared model, and this is produced in Indonesia. Indonesia production already started their production January this year. It's a new factory and new car. I think it's a Philippine customer enjoy our new product. So with very nice features. So we would like to focus on the customer satisfaction and experience.
Okay. Now, what I'm seeing also today, aside from the fact that you just launched 4 new vehicles, 4 new models, in some cases all new. In the Santa Fe's case, it's a refreshed model. Aside from these 4, what else are you going to be selling in the Philippines?
Market trend is changing from the passenger cars to the SUVs. So, for example, in Korea, now I'm just driving the Sonata Hybrid, but so many customers want to choose the SUVs instead of passenger cars.
Even in Korea?
Yes. The reason is during the weekend, they would like to enjoy the weekend life with their family. SUVs is, as you know, is very nice for the family.
Yes. Okay, now that you mentioned the hybrid, what are the plans of Hyundai Motor Philippines for your electrified vehicles? Because I'm sure you've seen that the other brands, your competitors, are already bringing in electrified versions. In some instances, they're actually full electric vehicles. What is the plan for Hyundai Motor Philippines? Are you looking at that space as well?
The Hyundai Motor Company has a good technologies, including the hybrid and full EVs. And we also have Santa Fe hybrid, but so we are now studying which model and specification is right for Philippine customers. So currently, we are now studying to launch the Santa Fe hybrid and also Ioniq 5. But first of all, we have to consider the market demand. So after checking, after studying, so we will make a decision.
Okay, but as far as the Philippines is concerned, what do you think? Do you see maybe a demand? Because, for instance, Toyota has been bringing in hybrids. I think it's gaining some traction. And of course, Hyundai is a very big brand. And again, you were mentioning hybrid models, and of course, Ioniq. Ioniq is globally known. So can we say that probably we can see that sooner or later? Sooner, hopefully?
It's a concept for consumption. It's a full EV is better than the hybrid, as you know. And also, our Ioniq 5 get so many prize, so quality, global quality, world quality, and in the UK, in the Germany, so we can get so many awards, including the design award. So now we are considering to display our Iron 5 through the event. So event means is a camping motor show and EV summit. And so after displaying our Iron 5, so we will consider to launch Iron 5 for the Philippine market.
Okay, now that you mentioned CAMPI, or the Chamber of Automotive Manufacturers of the Philippines, we also know, and you told this to us before, that you are seeking membership in CAMPI. How is that going right now? Because if the answer is a yes, then you guys will be at the Philippine International Motor Show, slated on September 15, if I'm not mistaken. So how is the membership application of Hyundai Motor Philippines coming along?
We have a good relationship with the CAMPI Association. So we are waiting for good news from the CAMPI. Anyway, I think we can provide a good experience for the Philippine customers with our Ioniq 5 through the two events.
So you will launch that there?
Not launch.
In PIMS? Yes? In
Yeah.
Philippine International Motor Show?
Yeah.
You will be launching something there?
Not launch. Instead of launch, we will just display first.
Okay.
And
okay.
then hopefully,
Maybe?
maybe in this year,
Okay.
so we are now considering to launch the Ioniq 5.
Okay, good. That's very
It's
good news. Yes.
Time not fixed yet.
Okay, understand. Now, also one of the issues with other brands right now is supply, right? And I know there's a global crisis as far as parts go, as far as even production goes, because we've been hearing of production stoppages in other countries because of the COVID. COVID is still here, of course. How is the situation in terms of supplier inventory for Hyundai Motor Philippines? Let's say if I want to get a Tucson right now, I walk into one of your showrooms. Can I get one right away?
If you want to buy our cars in our showroom, you can buy our cars at any time. We are now provide our cars to our dealer showroom because our customers are waiting for our cars for a long time during the 2 years. So we request our headquarters. So Philippine market is a very important market. There are so many Asia countries, but 5 years ago, Philippines was #1 for HMC, Hyundai Motor Company. So we would like to focus on the Philippine market. So even though we have the same challenges like other brands, but we will do our best to provide our cars for our customers.
Okay, so it's very important that you mentioned that Korea, Hyundai Motor Corporation or company, is aware how important the Philippine market is, or maybe because you know, of course, that the history of Hyundai in the Philippines, it was once a very strong brand. So maybe as a parting word, what are your ultimate dreams for Hyundai Motor or the Hyundai brand in the Philippines? Are you going for #1?
Hopefully, if possible. So we would like to be a #1, but we have to prepare the dealer network. Through the well-prepared dealer network, we have to increase the customer satisfaction, and we have to increase the customer confidence, and then we can get the first place.
Yes, and you said you're going to grow the dealership network as well, right? Okay, so that all ties into the strategy of making your vehicles available to more people and giving them that sort of, you said, the customer satisfaction that the brand needs, so that you will sell more cars.
Yes.
Correct? Okay, thank you very much again, Mr. Wook. 감사합니다. So as we've seen and heard, Hyundai is dead serious about coming back to the Philippines very strongly. Well, they've not been away, but off the radar. So right now, they're serious about probably regaining the lost traction in the market by launching again the brand with very nice vehicles to boot. Actually, I'm looking forward to what we can see from the brand from now on. Hyundai Motor Philippines, wait for that, folks. And that's it for me. It's been Cap Maceda Aguila. This is Uncapped.